of my mind. I can't waited too long just to see me fall down. Fall down.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. This is the Brother Seamus show. I'm just noticing right in this moment I look a lot like my dad, who's not here on the planet anymore, but it's kind of spooky. So this is Hearts on Fire, played at half speed, people. I'm playing songs at half speed because then I can use some of my favorite tracks. Some of my favorite tracks. But I would be in violation of copyright law if I didn't play them at half speed. At least as of right now, July 2nd. The robots have not tagged me yet. Hey, that's how you do it right there, people. That's how you rock out. You play a little air guitar. Your brother Seamus likes him some air guitar. This is the Brother Seamus show. Brother Seamus show. This is gonna be a short one because I gotta go get vaccinated over here in this arm. I'll probably go lefty today. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm left-handed. I think it heals quicker when you move more. It's just sore. Vaccines are the most wonderful thing that us humans, one of the most wonderful things that us humans have ever done. And one of the great tragedies of social media is it's given people with bad intent enough bandwidth, if you will, and I would argue it's given them surgical precision to find people who are likely to believe that vaccines are harmful somehow, even though they can't say how exactly. It's kind of like Mr. T's voter fraud. He keeps saying there's voter fraud, but he won't say how, because he's lying. And people are lying about vaccines, so I'm going to go get my Shingrix because I'm a man of a certain age, and you're supposed to get your Shingrix. And I'll say this: I've seen people with shingles, and yes, I know it won't prevent shingles 100%, but I'll take the odds, even if it improves my odds 20%. You know why? Because it's brilliant. Vaccines are brilliant. Don't apologize, people. Don't apologize for vaccines. I'm hearing some hum on the line. Can we get I think it's the mic line. Sometimes, let's see, let's test our looping pedal.
Vote for Sleepy Joe.
Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote. All right, that works. We'll come back to that. I only have like 10 minutes, honestly. 13. I've got 13 minutes, and I'll come back. I might come back later and do another show. Depends on if it's raining. If it's not raining, I have to start painting my house. Well, I shouldn't say start. I already started, and I got to get back after it. That's what I'm saying. I'm just adjusting my desk here. So you got to get centered up proper if you're going to talk to the people. And that's what I intend to do, folks. I intend to talk to the people. I hope you're my people. You may not be my people, but either way, I'd like you to call that number, 509-676-6032. I'm pretty sure that Jesus would condemn Donald Trump. The real Jesus would condemn him. Here's why. Partly my opinion, he's the Antichrist, or an Antichrist that's really good at tricking people. He's kind of a genius. Whoa! That was too loud, people. That was the wrong clip, and it was too loud. I hope you're not hearing this hum. I do not like this hum. I'm going to turn off the board and turn it back on again. But I think it's okay. I don't think you're picking up the hum. So where was I? Patriotism has no religion. We'll come back to that in a minute. It kind of gets right into what I'm saying, that Mr. Trump, I believe, personal opinion, free expression, First Amendment, he is a version of the Antichrist. And that's why he's so good at fooling people. And those of you on the left need to stop attacking people on the right. If you meet a Trumper, you just say, hey, are you really sold on that, or do you have any doubts? And if they say, well, some things bother me, have a conversation with them. If they say, nothing bothers me, I love him, he's the second coming of Christ, there's not a lot you can do for that person, but don't hate them. Be a neighbor. Do what Jesus taught you. Let's all do what Jesus taught us. I'm not even a Christian. Your brother Seamus is a dang old, atheist. I'm a leftist, liberal, pragmatic, left-handed atheist preacher in the Church of Social Justice and whatever else, whatever names we want to tag onto it. It doesn't matter too much. My point is, you gotta think about the policies and the ideas that you're voting for. Everybody's getting tricked into thinking somehow Joe Biden's too old. First of all, he's not too old. He's smart grandpa. If any of you out there have a smart grandpa, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like he has some trouble getting up the steps, right? You're like, Grandpa, you want me to grab that bag of groceries? Because you look like you're going to kill yourself. And Grandpa wisely says, yes, please, take the groceries. And then you go inside and you think that because his body doesn't work so good that his mind has stopped working, but then you talk to him and you're like, oh yeah, this guy knows exactly what's going on. Let me remind you of a couple things. You're acting like he's never been president. Oh, I don't know if he can do the job. Hey, Jim, do you think, see, I'm really worried because Biden's, he's 81 and he looks old. Yeah, he's supposed to, dummy. He's supposed to look old. He's 81. That doesn't mean his mind is gone. In fact, there's no indication that either of the two top candidates have any form of real dementia. They probably both have cognitive decline. That doesn't mean you're incompetent. And he's already president. He's been running he's been running the country successfully for 3.5 years, and he kicked the shit out of Trump's job numbers. I don't remember the exact numbers. Biden, I want to say, created 16 million jobs so far. He's passed more legislation than Trump could ever even dream of. Helpful legislation that creates jobs for regular people. You don't have to go to college to get you shouldn't have to go to college to get a decent job. At the very least, you should make enough wages where you could buy your own home and maybe send your kid to college. Is that asking too much? Apparently, from the billionaires, it is asking too much. So Donnie Trump, I believe, is a form of the Antichrist. But another point with Donnie Trump is he's pretty much told you what he wants to do. So let's try an experiment today on the Brother Seamus Show. Let's try an experiment where we forget about who the presidents are, and we just talk about what they want to do. That's why Trump wanted to debate Biden, because he was hoping that Biden would do exactly what he did, which is show his age. And now Trump wants to say, ooh, that's a weakness. But we have proof right in front of us that Biden is perfectly capable of doing it. And for a lot of you progressive, I'm going to go ahead and just call you snowflakes. For all of you worriers who are like, oh, but, Biden looks old, we have a right to run somebody else. Kamala's already on deck, bro. Ezra Klein. Kamala's already on deck. We're this close to something you've said you've wanted since forever. I don't even I'm busting your chops, Ezra, but I do think you should stop whining about this and realize that if Joe gets in trouble, and I think Joe should say this, hashtag Sleepy Joe. Vote for Joe. Vote for Joe. Vote for Joe. Sleepy, Sleepy Joe. Vote for Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote. All right, that's enough of that. Vote for Sleepy Joe. My point is, he's already running the party. If something goes wrong, Joe, but we all know this already. This isn't even a question. You're acting like he has no integrity and that his family has no integrity. Dr. Jill Biden, if she could see that her husband was compromised, she would talk to Kamala Harris, and they would do what has to be done. And you know what? That day might come. It's not here yet, Ezra. So stop fucking up the game for everybody else. We're trying to win here. You ever heard of winning? Oh, that's right. You're a professional hand wringer. I'm not going to say wetting the bed because a lot of people say wetting the bed. I think it's kind of rude because some kids wet the bed, some adults, some old people. Hey, your brother Seamus might be wetting the bed someday. So let's go easy on the pee-pee bed talk. I've got to go in 4 minutes, so let's go out with some tunes. I hope you'll, if you're a Trump supporter, I want you to know a couple things. I'm not going to insult you. I'm not here to insult you. I'm here to try to convince you of something, but I'm not going to lie and pretend that I'm not trying to convince you of it. I think, at least in my opinion, I disagree with Hillary's numbers, but not her basic idea. I would nuance it a little bit more. I'd say about 25% of Trump voters are down with white supremacy. It's a scary thought, but I think about a quarter of our society are down with they're cool with white supremacy, and they want to control women too, and they'll get it either through religion or through fake textual constitutionalism or whatever. And then we can't do anything about those folks. And then I think there's 25% of the Trump group that has serious doubts. Because they saw that a police officer who voted for Trump was killed on January 6th. Brian Sicknick. Don't go bothering his family, okay? He was a young guy. He was a Trump voter. He went to work that day. He collapsed at work, and then he died overnight, I believe, and the coroner pronounced it natural causes. So you guys who like conspiracy theories, maybe you should dig into that one. All right, let's go out with tunes. Dang, I wish I didn't have to go to my Shingrix. Whoa, that's too loud, people. I apologize. That happens when you run your own show. Let's see if Sleepy Joe lines up with the tunes here. Let's see if Sleepy Joe and this is a track called Oh Yeah by Sam Kenny and myself. He did all the hard work.
Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote.
It's a little too
Vote
fast.
For Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy Joe.
Well, no, it's
Vote.
not the same.
Vote for Sleepy Joe. Vote for Sleepy
I think I like them better separated, though. All right, well, thanks for tuning in today. Please, if you are thinking about voting for Trump because you think Biden's too old, just take their names off and say, I'm voting for this list of ideas, or I'm voting for this list of ideas, which includes stripping women of all reproductive rights. You know that's where they're going next. Hitler kept saying he wasn't going to invade, and then he would invade. He'd say, no, let's make a deal. I won't invade, and then he would invade. So just remember, MAGA is Nazis. They're tricking you. You can still get out. Even if you can't vote for Biden, you don't have to support Trump. MAGA is Nazis. Take whatever colored pill you're supposed to take in the Matrix thing where you'll wake up to the real reality or something. I think that's how it works. I can't tell you. I'm your brother Seamus. I'm standing right in a black hole here. And I appreciate all of y'all. And I hope you get vaccinated. Oh, I didn't ever really finish my point about vaccinations. They're the best goddamn thing humans have ever done, I think. There are other things that come close. Going to the moon was really cool for a lot of reasons. I think it brought us together. I think that was the most important thing. We got some science out of it too. It was good science. We figured out a way to avoid polio. And now all of a sudden, because of social media, Facebook especially, people get targeted to where they stop taking advantage of one of the smartest fucking things we've ever done with vaccines. It keeps you alive. It raises your odds. That's all it is. We're just trying to raise our own odds here. And then you got Dumbledore over there in the frickin' White House briefing room trying to sell hydroxychloroquine. What was that about? And now it turns out hydroxychloroquine, not only did it not help, it hurt. Real science matters, people. This is the Brother Seamus Show. I will catch you on the flip.